Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense solutions. If you have any questions, you put it down. Okay, when I say brothers and sisters of light and dark, because there's good on the light and it's good also on the dark. Okay, good also in between. But you don't know about these deities. You don't know everything, no matter where you get your information from. Unless an alien being actually contacts people through the YouTube, then you know it's real. Okay. Right now, everything is about a possibility and probability. There ain't no hardcore facts. Things that's in the media could be manipulated or altered by ultrasound waves or certain frequencies. Okay, I could be on another planet, not on planet Earth, but you don't know this, okay? But thank you for listening to my video, brothers and sisters of light and dark. This is going to be a very interesting topic, okay? And this video is going to be about solutions to the race issues, because lately the cops has been killing people. I put a spell, I made that shit 10 years ago, and now the cracker cops are starting to kill Negroes, okay? Which I didn't think that magic spell would work, but I guess it did. Maybe it was inevitable, okay? Maybe everything is inevitable, okay? But of course, certain spells that you creates it does more faster. You know, you look at my magic 101. Look at my magic 102. Look at my magic 103. You can create your own little magic, your little magical little fucking world, okay? Stop focusing on someone else's fucking magic, man. Okay, now, this video is going to be about solutions to the races. The race issue is basically like this. White on black, black on white, okay? Usually the whites get away with it because they got money and they got power and prestige or hereditary behind their back, okay? The white masters still control this country. This country don't belong to neither blacks or whites, okay? Chinese or Asian. But lately you haven't heard anything about the Chinese being on the news. You haven't heard about Asian people getting on the news. You haven't heard about any other diverse race, but only white, light-colored folks, white people and black people just killing one another, back and forth. But they need each other, okay? What the fuck are you killing each other for? So the solution is that the best way for, y'all white folks have to give us some money so they can have their own state, okay? Votes can happen in the state. All their jurisdiction, their legislatures, their judicial system, let them have it in their own little few states, okay? 1, 2, and 3, all their population stay in them few states, okay? If a cracker goes up into the hood, okay, he gonna have to be monitored at all times. It's like the fucking zoo, baby. I think it's gonna be the fucking zoo, okay? Look at Chicago and shit. Look at bad parts of New York, okay? New York City and shit. I ain't no coon. I'm just talking the truth, you know what I'm saying? And if you look at, I'm in a white neighborhood. I don't hear too many shootings out here. I was in the redneck neighborhoods. I don't see too many shootings out there. But if you go into the hood, you're gonna hear pop, pop, pop every fucking night. I swear to you not, man. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, always since 1974, always since 1980s, there was shootings. And then in the late 80s, it started slowing down because I had to leave again. So then I made a meditation spell and that shit. I said, I want to start seeing some more white folks in Brooklyn, New York. The Bed-Stuy area, that's where I came from. Okay, it's truth. You can't go outside after 10 o'clock at night. Now, when I lived in the white neighborhood, I never have encountered that shit before. Because they probably already shot each other up with the Italian mafias and all that other shit. They probably got tired of killing one another. And they said, okay, we're going to use some Negroes. Okay? We're going to use some niggers instead. Okay? So they got super smart and say, fuck it, we don't have to do shit. We're just going to let the little minorities, the Mexicans and the Hispanics and shit, let them kill each other off. We're going to give them some cocaine, a little bit of taste of this shit. And y'all blacks is going to fall for it, okay? Okay, so eventually the blacks is going to get tired of it. So it's best for the white man, or the white masters who control the Capitol, the Republic rats who got the bust the Tea Party, the GOP, the ones who put Obama in office. It's best to give them little. I heard Washington D.C. is a good state, okay, in which they're located. A lot of Ethiopians live there, okay, but they need at least about 3 states scattered, okay. So we won't have this diverse issue because blacks do populate very quickly, okay? As you can do the research, you'll find out blacks populate more than any other race, okay? So that's one reason why we have one man and one wife, the white man set it up with the religion and the Vatican and all that stuff. You do your research, you'll understand what I'm saying, it's the truth, okay? But if once blacks have their own state, okay, official state, then you can get your own true statistics. Okay, no matter if you want to bring weapons into their system, then do it, okay? If you want to bring the drugs into the system, then do it. And you will see, okay, though in the history of mankind, there have been educated blacks that actually had their own communities. They now read some information about that. And I was like, is it possible Blacks actually had their own communities. The Black Panther Party was coming up. The good Black Panther Party, not the New Age one. Okay, not the foolish ones. Okay, those niggas are gonna get killed. Okay, so I'm just like you got the old Black Panther Party. Okay, which basically was helping people in the community. But during those days, racism was very strong. Okay, but now racism it seems to be dying down a little bit. But maybe not. Okay, so the solution is to have the complaining races, which is mainly black. Okay, I don't even hear Asian people complaining or bitching on the TV news or anything. You don't even see that too much. Isn't that strange? But blacks have been suppressed in the most harshest way. Yes, okay. It's blacks that have been suppressed. And Indian people, you don't even hear nothing about Indian because they've been wiped out. So if you give them their own little states, okay, which I think is already going on right now, partially, half of the state is probably black or whatever, you'll see a statistic, okay? And then you let them kill off each other in their own little worlds and their little states, okay? Okay, that's when you know all the blacks is dead. Then if you want to drop a bomb, you just kill all of the blacks in one spot. And the white people will rejoice, but then half of the whites were like, no, we love some black pussy. We love some black pussy. So you put the blacks, somehow you manage a way to get their own state, their own jurisdiction, okay? They're coming up, they learning within their own realm, okay? And then it's being judged, okay, from the outside. Okay, the cameras are there. We need martial law. Okay, we have to have more humans in fear through the religion base and basically, through the justice system. Okay, we have to have everything recorded. You can't just be walking down it. This is a problem with America. I just feel it's a great problem. Okay, since Americans already know you're being monitored and watched on the internet, pornography is very rampant and running wild. Women are putting bottles in their pussy and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, what is there still? What else is there to hide, okay? Come on now. And blacks want to get out there in the pornography business, well, we don't see too much of that, okay? The white men don't like the longer dicks and shit. They don't like that shit, okay? They don't want to see it, okay? Now, that's the solution for most of the races, okay? You got most of these races, mainly it's black, okay, right now, okay? But that's just a fad. Everything's going to fade. Everything's going to change. Remember, one time, all human beings used to be together, including the aliens. We was aware, okay, at one time. Okay? That's what it's said in our ancient books. And then we came against the God that came from the clouds, and we was prideful as hell. We was like, we gonna shoot you down with our black satellite. Look up black satellite, motherfucker, okay? Black satellite, over 13,000 years old in space. Probably used against the God, which was easily destroyed by Shiva, okay? And, you have deserts in the planet. You got clear water so clear, okay? And you can see through the bottom, okay? So you got to understand this earth used to be way more beautiful than it was. This earth has been under a cloud, okay, of radiation. But that's the solutions. That's easy solutions. You can put blacks in their own state, put a few leaders, black leaders, okay, intelligent, like Cornel West, make him be the leader of the damn motherfucker. He's a smart man, okay? I love Cornel West. I love all these highly intelligent black folks, okay, who's talking, they like to talk and stuff. The pulpit, okay? But that's what I wanted to say, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You can use your imagination if blacks have their own states, okay, and even give some Chinese some areas too, because the Indians got their own little raw land, okay? They don't even try to live like other people. Did you know that? The Indians live in the outskirts, certain inskirts and outskirts of the remaining land that they had before, and they got a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying? The white man said, okay, we're gonna circle this area, people are not allowed, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, we're gonna see how you work, but they still got a fucking cord. They got a motherfucking cord coming into their area. They want to watch some TV sometimes, you know what I'm saying? They want the technology. And we're gonna have they have their own little scientist labs and stuff like that. Let them do that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Then you can make a judgment call. And then all the white people that already had war with each other, they got tired. They're getting tired of war, man. The speed process rate for white folks is completely different from black folks. But they can learn from one another. Can't we all just get the fuck along and dance and sing Kunda La together? What the fuck, man? That's how you make your solutions, okay? I know somebody listening to me somewhere out there and shit. That's the easy solution. Let them have their own fucking states. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Peace.